Shalom, Akim. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and rule well, and salutations to all the Akim and all four corners of earth who's pushing the truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim. I'm going to get into this article, man. It says, could be the year when the West liberals, elites lose control of the world order, man. And, it's starting to hit the fan now that they're starting to see these elites and what they've been doing to the world is not adding up, and it's not justifiable, nor is it sustainable for the nations of the world to continue going. They would have to be under the control of these elites, and they're starting to wake up and see that, So the world is waking up, man, and they're finding out that Esau and his G7 meetings and his UN meetings and his different councils, they're not leading to nothing for the world other than to fatten the pockets of the elites, So they're out there just extracting all goods and everything from the people of these different countries, and now they're starting to get upset, and they're not, They're bringing it to the open, man. They know what's going on. It's not a secret anymore. We know why these things are happening. We know why these coups are happening in these countries. We know why these overtakes of governments are happening. We know why these trading embargoes are being put on some of these countries. It all is leading back to America and Esau and his friends, man, so to speak. The West. This is Psalm 83:3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. And that's what they do, man. They have these councils, man. They get together. They plot these plans out. In this article, it says that they got together and they cut up the world, man. So different. So where is it at? Yeah, somewhere in here they speak about that, but it's just the put you in the mind frame of that one picture they have where you have a bunch of Edomites at the table and they have the globe and they're just cutting into the different countries, mostly Africa, and just carving it up. And one thing about these different Edomite countries, whether you're Russian, German, French, Spanish, speaking Edomite, they all try to hide. They throw stones and hide their hands. They try to make it seem like they had nothing to do with the transatlantic slave trade. They had nothing to do with us being hated upon the earth. Being bywords upon the earth. And they add on to it. With the things they do. As far as Esau and his perpetual hatred towards us. But yeah, he's always hated against us, man. And they can have councils together. But it's exposing time, man. These G7s, these UN councils, these different meetings, they're all being exposed and brought to the forefront, and we're finding out what the true meaning of them are, and that's what's going on, man. So the West is getting scared, man. So we continue. It says Psalms 83:4. They have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance," man. They have consulted together with one consent that they are confederate against thee, man, and that's what I was getting into, those different countries, it doesn't matter if you're a German-speaking Edomite, man, they all came together, to jack up the Israelites, man. When they went down to South America, they carved it up. When they went to Africa, they carved it up, when they go to the islands, they carve it up, all for their own doing, man. You got some islands in the Caribbean where the slaves that worked the islands, the sugar canes, love those beaches out there, love the fishing. They can't even go do the things that they used to be able to do out there. Esau's taking those things away. And he gave them to them for a way of comfort at one time. They were living in hell. I got to give these slaves some type of comfort. All right, well, let them fish. All right, well, they'll go fishing, And now they're taking that away. They tax them or just flat out tell them they can't come over there and fish anymore, because the tourists come over here. So Esau has taken away your privileges and your so-called your so-called happiness here in this place, man. But at the end of the day, he's being exposed, and his happiness is getting ready to be taken away. His happiness is getting ready to be taken away. But this is the great exposing time, man. This is the great exposing time. This is Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. Babylon, these nations are mad, man. A lot of these heathen nations that partake in Babylon's things, they were promised this and that, and all that happened was Esau came through and jacked up their lands, man. Somehow, some way, man, poison them. Whenever he comes in with his modem and his ways, he always he comes in calm, smooth, and telling you an easy way, and all the time that way leads to death and destruction, man. John 10:10, the thief cometh not but for to steal, kill, and to destroy, and that's what Esau does, man. These scriptures speak highly of this devil, man, because they bring it out of him, man. And this is why he, if we say it all the time, if we were to come straight out and just paint that pure picture of who Esau is, just giving you the pure picture, they would have to get rid of the Bibles, man. That's why the Lord has to hide, or well, not even hide. He just covered, not even covered, but just you have to be a well-searched man to look out the things that we know in the scriptures and understand them, to understand who the enemy is and who they are and who his friends are, man. Who these heathen nations are, man. Because like we've also are finding out more and more that these heathens are opening up the scriptures and they're calling themselves different characters in the Bible. So we have to straighten them out too as well, But at the end of the day, Esau is losing control, man. And he's being pointed out, he's being exposed, and that's what the times we're in. We're in a great exposing time right now, man, because this place is, it's over with, man. It's done with, man. There's signs all over, man, and they're pointing towards Esau's downfall in this place, man, I'll bring this out. This is Revelation 17:5. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth, man. So when you see these clowns right here coming together, with the so-called meanings of peace and what's the word they used to use, philanthropies and stuff like that, man. These are just big words they use to try to hide the true definition and meaning of what they're coming together to do, man. Look at them, man. President Biden speaks of the global infrastructure. These different. They used to have Al Gore going around raising money for greenhouse, man. And that greenhouse stuff came around in the 1990. I remember 89, 90, I think was the first day they had that, because it was a big thing at my school where, you got to keep the greenhouses gases down and stuff. I'm like, whoa, what is this? Well, it's something that they've been burning, man. But now all of a sudden they want to blame it on the people, man, So that's when they started coming in with these different regulations on cars and farm things and just how people's lives were living, Well, and who was really messing up the earth was these different characters coming together in these different meetings and plotting against us, man, plotting against the earth, man, But like I say, Esau is a destroyer, man. The scriptures speak about that, man. Yeah, so you've been an abomination to the earth, man. The things that you've said, the things that you've done, and what you've pushed out, man, these different meetings, these different backdoor stabbing meetings, this is all Esau's face card, man, But at the end of the day, it's coming to an end, man, The world is not going to continuously go for Esau's BS, man. And that's what this article is saying, man. Are they losing control, man? Let me bring this out. One thing about it. This is Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad, man. So these nations are upset, man. Some of these people, they take these wicked philosophies and try to go back home with them. They get stoned, they get killed. They ain't going for that, man. So only in Mystery Babylon are you considered to do as thy will, spirit, man. But all of that is coming to an end. And like once again, it says the West is losing control of world order. And what is he gonna do right before he loses? Epstein list is out. He's got a lot of these guys on these panels and on that Epstein list. And it's just more and more signs of this stuff falling apart, man. The people are waking up. They're upset. But with that being said, I'm just edifying. Shalom, Akim.